Hey, let's get this stream. Fail. Let's get this stream started by actually starting Skyrim, shall we? Yeah. Oh, that was a fail. I'm typing. A sarcastic comment. Oh. I get the distinct impression that the ad might actually be finished before it's over. Oh crap, I forgot to mute it. There, you heard a bit of the ad come through. Bloody obnoxious thing. Why they have to be so loud, I forgot. I'm pretty sure I muted that. Yes, clearly I didn't. Clearly I did not. Oh, I've lost my chain of thought. I lost my chain of thought. The rope coughed and flubbed the line. I'm off to a great comment. That's a face palm. Ugh. I'm off to such a great start now. This is what, like, my 5th, 6th stream, I'm not sure. It's my 3rd Skyrim one, which, and I think I did, like, was it 3 TF2 ones I did? Before realising that the ping was horrendous. I've probably fixed that now, but... Now, to Kynesgrove. So, I actually need a mark to... Oh, because otherwise I will get so totally lost. There we go, Blade in the Dark. Moonstar will do it a much later date. That's a mod, not a... The ruling is I'll do the main quest and occasional side quest that's on the way. Like Klimek, he's a side quest that's on the way. But I'm going to just do the main quests for the moment. Oh. So, Kynesgrove is over here. I should have gone out the back door, shouldn't I? But... See, they made it so you can't get round Hierarchgar. But... You know, so you can't get round prematurely. But it didn't stop. But those bloody thugs coming through in that screenshot I showed last stream. This is how you get places quickly in Skyrim. You just belly flop that on the mountain. If I had become ethereal, I could have just, you know, if I had the dragon soul to actually use it, I could have just belly flopped off the mountain. But which is funny. You can just jump. I could have jumped straight off and landed. As long as it didn't time out before I landed, I would have been fine. Oops. Yay, go horns. Not that I actually particularly need them. Also, look at the body. When you're using weapons, arms disappear and it looks sort of awkward. So you don't really look down much in combat anyway. So yeah, it's a. Because the third-person animations in first-person look really awkward. Especially like the... Because, I mean, the sword one doesn't look too different. For example, you know, it doesn't look too different. But like the... what's it called now? Oh, fail. I fell too far. Fail. As I said, I think I said it last video, the difference between... A slight fall and taking fall damage and instant death is quite small. You know, there's this you can fall quite a distance without taking fall damage, but there's also you can't fall you can obviously not fall very far before it turns into instant death. So I will not make that mistake again. I will actually hug this a little cliff now. The thing is, I actually made it down a more difficult park. I said I'm off to a great start today, and so it's kind of hard to judge sometimes. It's a much quicker tactic than having to go back. You could be the tedious bore who goes actually down the steps again, but that takes far longer than it's worth. Granted, it probably actually put. If I was going to Riften, it wouldn't. But if I was going anywhere else, it would take. You have to loop. You loop round the mountain, and it takes forever if you try and do that. No. I believe that actually hurts you just... Snow is just textured ground. I don't know if ground's any different than like a physics object, like, you know, like a solid object like a rock. I don't think it actually makes any difference because it's still pretty much solid. You don't sink or anything. The game was made in 2011. The engine doesn't cater for that. Now, this is where I died last time. I just went a little too... Now I'm stuck to the mountain. Now I can run down it. Yeah, so falling down this, nah, but you can sprint down it just happily. I mean, if you're careful, you can get a horse and climb back up here. But I've never actually really bothered with Skyrim's horses because, well, they're kind of useless. They're so slow. Oh, waterfall. I didn't even know this was here. I say I've never actually seen this before. I guess they do actually bubble out of a mountain like they're supposed to. Oh, I could have just jumped in there. If the water's deep enough to swim in, which goes into swimming anime, you can land in it just fine. I think. I don't know which side of the river I need to be on. I'm guessing the other side. Actually, didn't I come down across this river before? Because I remember looking up and seeing, you know, trying to climb up it and failing. So, yeah, I've been around here. Yeah, I have been on this river before. What I had. I've got a graphics mod that overhauls the water. That's it. The default water isn't great, but I've got. I believe it's realistic water 2. Let's actually just check my. I'm not sure. No, it doesn't have a. I'm pretty sure it's realistic water 2. I've got. You know, realistic water 2. I think is the mod I use for making water look nice. Much like a lot of my HD. Really? There's a bandit on here? I did not expect that. And about... Oh, we're gonna arrow him. I did not expect... Yeah, special mod water. I believe it also adds waves to all the shorelines, which was something introduced in the Dragonborn DLC, which we'll do at a later date. So, that's the one where those cultists were from. So that added waves to coastlines. Oops, brigand, do not want to go near that thing. That's a mod added one. Farmer. Yep, he's going to join the Legion. Yep. Hearing a Dunmas speak favourably about the Legion when they're complete assholes to them just 200 years ago. Yes, it's unusual. Oh, I think this is an unusual icon. You don't see this icon very much. It typically means watchtower, except this. Oh, wrong shout. Out. I meant to whirlwind sprint across here because I know you can see it's a strong flowing current. This is an abandoned prison. It's unusual in that I don't really think it has much point. It's just a unique landmark on the river, and one of the places that requires a bit of unusual moving to get to. I mean, getting back away from it is actually. Why did I come down here? I didn't realise it was. Ugh. And so I don't know how you're supposed to get away from it. Oh, did I fall even lower? No. Ugh, if this is Morrowind, I'll just levitate my ass over everything. Oh, yeah, the arrow's gone. The arrows time out after... I don't know how long it takes. They time out after a minute or so. I mean, you can create a right pincushion effect with them, though. If you spam enough arrows into something, they'll look like a pincushion for a while. You can have one in your face as well, and that doesn't work. There is a locational damage mod for Skyrim, but I've heard it's not only is it really buggy, but it can also absolutely break the game. So, shit, my internet's having fart out. Ooh, it is my Eek the Liar. He tells you fun little factoids about Skyrim. That line references how everyone in Oblivion looked like they had a potato for a face and were just the most neon colours. Oh! Again, referencing how how Khajiit look different in every game. That's a reference to how hitting a training dummy doesn't actually cause you to level up anything. I say, pretty much everything Mike says is a reference to something that's happened. Oh, come on! Come on! King Wolf. Now we're all the way back up there, and then it gets stuck again. Yes, there's the wolf. And I'm stuck at that bridge, so... Ugh. Just make sure I save on. Okay, that's fucking weird. That is weird. That is weird. It's showing fine on my end, but it's only just... I don't know if my chat view is disconnecting, which really is a bit weird considering it's the exact same bloody internet. I can see the cable that goes into that computer. Yeah, look. Dog. Oh, I saw a wolf, but I didn't see a doggy. There are dogs in Skyrim, actually. They look a bit different. Look, is that a wolf? Oh, yep, wolf pup, so warm. They are technically the weakest things in Skyrim. With their mod added, the weakest vanilla thing is a regular wolf. Red wolves are a bit tougher, and for some reason, wolves often have a lot of rings. Bunny, if it wasn't... That is a spider-infested cave I will avoid. So... Okay, the chat viewer has caught up with where I was talking to my eek and explaining about what he means, because he's a bit weird, is my eek. He is so weird in what he's... you know, he basically references the changes between the previous Elder Scrolls games and the current one, and just generally funny things like calipers. He mentions how you can't find calipers anywhere in Skyrim, which is funny because calipers were absolutely everywhere in Oblivion. Oh, what is in there? Is it a wolf? Is it a saber cat? No, it's a troll. It's a trollolol. It's a pygmy hill troll. Oh, it's only a pygmy troll, really? I don't even need to arrow. I don't even know to try and waste time arrowing that. Oh, pygmy hill trolls are useless. I'm sure they still do damage if they hit me, but... you'll be troll fat. Yeah, unfortunately, it's now at the point where I was investigating why the stream had just failed. We are going to unlock the chest. Failed. There's a reason I carry millions of lockpicks. It's not like Oblivion where I console myself 1,000, because holy crap, that minigame's horrible. Ooh, a treasure map. I have never managed to find multiple treasure maps, and I have never really managed to actually find any of the treasures marked on them. Because they are not worth the effort. It's like... you might as well just go through dungeon and get that gold. The gold from that crate is probably better. The stream's at least sort of catching up. It's delayed every time it has to buffer it. It's delayed, but for some reason it just seems to have a brain fart and die. That big wall of city, that's Windhelm, or Vindhelm as it's often pronounced. This little village, which in vanilla Skyrim is nothing more than a standard issue inn, because seriously, all the inns in vanilla Skyrim are franchise operations. They are all exactly the same. Oh! Is that gigantic ass? That's Alduin. Well, that's specifically my custom Alduin, which is one of my few successful attempts in Nifscope. You'll see when I get closer to her mass. Look at a gigantic ass as it blights out the. The closer you get, the closer she blots out the sun with her gigantic ass. Unfortunately, I've got to get up there and kill Slopnir before. I can't really watch Alduin's gigantic ass fly around because, well, if I don't take my like real cheap tactic of bashing Slopnir while he rises, I'm going to be dead, probably. Look at Alduin's mighty ass. I'm not sure if Delphine's managed to get here yet. I don't think Delphine's managed to find her way here. There, you can see. As you can see, she's got little breasts and got a gigantic ass. I mean, none of the other dragonesses have asses like Alduin's. Alduin's ass is uniquely special. Oh, this could be bad. Oh, this is going to be really, really bad. As I said, dragon hits me. Ow. Oh, I've got like 3 levels up and I've had. Yeah. I say none of the other dragoness asses are as big as Alduin's. That was my one successful attempt in Nifscope, because the meshes I found was the standard dragon had breasts on it, but the rest didn't, so I had to modify them myself. Some worked, some didn't. Same exact process on both. Bow. And run like a bitch. And just run like a bitch. I think the bow actually probably does more damage per hit. Oh shit, little lead. Actually, that little rune's also a mod added. If this was a dragon issue, we've regenerating. Thankfully, it isn't. They are actually far less dangerous in the air, especially the lightning breath ones, which aren't standard. It's a vanilla effect, but it's just never used vanilla. It's one of those. Oh, there goes the infamous flying mammoth glitch. Actually, can I bring that into the fight? Assuming it does. Yeah, the infamous floating mammoth glitch. Hey, bring it. Okay, I'm gonna eat some food, get my stamina back. Vegetables typically are really good for stamina. Cheese. There we go. That's perfect. Stamina. There. Okay, now I'm bringing us Spriggan into the fight. Come on. Oh, wolf. Fortunately, wolves are not exactly useful cannon fodder in the fact that they die. Oh, the legions. The Imperial legions come. And I think now he's dead. I think he's gone. Just gotta be careful not to butt my ass into the dragon. At some point, it's just bashing. Right. Oh shit. Now I've got to lure the Spriggan to the giant. Yeah, the floating mammoths are normal. It's for some reason the mammoths often glitch out something right. Absolutely. Come back here. So Lochnia seems to have left. Oh. Oh. Oh! That's giant. That's what giant type enemies can do when they hit something. Notice how... Remember when it hit her? And remember when she landed? Now I've actually... Apparently Solochnia is dead. I don't exactly know how. Unless a Spriggan Matriarch angled in. This is the part where when a dragon dives off screen, how do you find it? Oh, there he is. I think he fell to his death. That's not. I think he fell to his death. Oh, it's you! You're the Imperial Legion guy. He's a mod quest again. It's one I've actually never done, so. Oh, go away. Oh, that was disastrous. Well, I think he fell down the cliff and oh, there goes Delphine. She's left orbit. Oh, talking to Delphine. Wait, there she goes. The giant killing is hilarious. The floating mammoths are funny, but the giant kills are hilarious. Oh no. Oh no. She's going to try and kill it again. You know, you've been knocked skyward twice. The only reason you're alive is because you're essential. I think we've got to kill the Spriggan Matriarch, which, you know, my plan to lure it in to use it to kill the dragon would have worked. Had Solochnia not fell to his death. Run away. They're nice and slow. Oh, and really, really hates Delphine. Like, really hates her. I mean, I just can't believe... I think Delphine has landed. I think she's been not launched again. Run away! I mean, I know giants can sprint. I don't think these giant-based Spriggans can, though. There we go. And they don't have the annoying Spriggan heal either. Ugh. Nothing even good. Now, where did Delphine land? That's the question. The question now is, where the hell did Delphine land? Wow. Yeah, she definitely got knocked away again. So good job there's a quest marker on her, because I don't think anyone else would ever find her. At least she's landed now. Yes, yes. Yeah, you didn't see that because obviously I skipped through that bit of Helden. Yeah, now we know you're a blade. We were suspected because no one else has those stupid katanas. Oh, you're sitting, your feet are in the rocks. Ooh. Who are the Felmore? They're basically assholes. They're elven assholes who believe that you should worship who they worship. Little pot. I've got to go up to Solitude. No, wait, no, gotta go to Riverwood first, because even if I make it there before her, she'll have come up with a plan. You know, it's just a weird way of thing. And yeah, you gotta love the floating mammoth glitch. It's so well... They often come plummeting back to Earth. Sometimes they even die. It's why sometimes if you just find a random dead mammoth somewhere, it probably spawned in the sky. It's one of the weird quirks that, for some reason, I don't know what causes it. I mean, I've seen it happens with rad scorpions in Fallout 4. When they unburrow, sometimes they just they get stuck in the ground and just go flying. Nowhere near as dangerous as a bear. Trust me, there's a lot of weird stuff going on in Skyrim because of the engines. I mean, the creation engine's a lot better than, say, oh, I don't know, the Cryo engine or Gamebryo. For some reason it's known as Cryo, despite the fact it's actually Gamebryo. I mean, that engine's awful. It's so unstable. That's what Oblivion and Morrowind... Well, I think Morrowind. I know Oblivion, Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas run on it, so... And they are not the most stable things in the world. Skyrim's stability is much better. As long as you don't modding irresponsibly will cause it to be awful. But if you've got a stable load order, which is essential... If you've got a stable load order, you'll be fine in Skyrim. Speaking of which, I just remembered, I've got a dragon soul. I can unlock that ability to shout and jump off mountains without it. Not going to go in a spider cave. If you go... Missed. Oh, I apparently went near it. It's just loaded with spiders, that one. Dragon tongue, might as well pick up the flowers. Make some money when I get back into town, sell for all those potoins. Actually, potoins are valuable. Find one, sell them. Don't ever drink them, they'll kill you, but... Oh, giant camp. The question is, can I sneak in and grab his loot crate? Without alerting them both. No, I think they're going to notice. Yeah, they're going to notice. Giants do not attack unprovoked. They're quite helpful in that aspect, in that you can quite easily bring them into a fight. They are ridiculously OP vanilla. Ridiculously so. So yeah, I don't know why they're so broken vanilla. And dragons are so piss weak vanilla, it's kind of a joke. It's like they got them the wrong way round. I buffed a dragon, I just made their attack multiplier much higher. Bear. Kill with extreme prejudice. You know, you can actually grab arrows out of the air in Skyrim. It is possible. It is actually possible to grab a mid-air arrow. It's incredibly difficult. The timing is ridiculous, but if it is possible. Come on, bear. Into the water so it can't give me bone break fever. This is the cheapest of tactics, but I can breathe underwater forever. It can only go so deep it can't swim. If this was Oblivion, underwater combat was very much a thing. I don't know why it was cut from Skyrim. I guess they couldn't be bothered to make the enemy. I get the feeling it was supposed to be. There are slaughterfish that can hurt you in the water, but... Oh, I think the bear is attacking something. Bit slow off the mark there, but... There. One dead bear. You know what? You got iron crap. Which is funny because milk drink is a Nordic insult. So you're weakened from the bear attack. This is shield combat. You just stick your shield up and... power attacks stagger more often, so... There we go, yeah, it's nice stuff. And you attack me, so it's not even a crime! Remember, you know, Elder Scrolls game, it's only a crime if you attack first. If you can goad them into attacking first, it's not a crime. One of the absolute beauties of this of Tamrielical lore. That's lore as in LAW, not lore as in like bloody backstory. Seriously, if you want like a buttload of backstory, play Morrowind. Like every NPC will tell you the same 500 lines of dialogue explaining backstory and such. You know, and the books also have it in spades as well. I mean, I got most of the books in Skyrim due to a mod called Legacy of the Dragonborn, which has pretty much everything from previous games in its findable relics. It gives you days upon days upon days, possibly even weeks, well, weeks upon weeks really, maybe even months upon months worth of time to spend collecting shit, because there is a lot of stuff in it. I get the feeling I'm not going where I'm supposed to be going. I'm thinking I'm supposed to be going over that mountain. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes. I've got to find my way back up to Valtheim. That's what I need to do. Oh! Whiterun. Follow the signs to Whiterun. Yes. Orcs, they have to die fighting. Again, this is also not a crime because he attacks first. Technically, because he goes hostile before he hits you. The double slash and then empower attack often works well too. Just keep spazzing out. That's some players' one advantage is they can. Oop. I'm gonna loot these saber cats. Useful alchemy crap. Oh, I'm currently fighting the orc on the bridge. Also, I don't think I've ever come across a troll under a bridge yet. I wouldn't be surprised if there was one, but I still I've yet to actually come across a troll under a bridge. You know, the old classic tale. Ugh, hair in my eye. Ugh. Ugh. There we go, that's better. I wonder what this cave is. Oh, Oh, God, I think I'm... No, just gonna go up to Valtheim. Oh, Derzog. I know it's a weak Derzog, but it's still, like, powerful. It still can hurt. Yeah, the fox takes more hits than the wolf. Yeah, I'm on my way back up to... I wonder if the bandits will try and hold me up again. Also, having enemy dots on the compass is really helpful for trying to figure out where they are. I mean, Oblivion was pathetic in that you couldn't tell where anything was. The grass was always really high, so you couldn't see anything. And epic combat music would play when it was a fucking rat coming after you. So you heard the music start and you're thinking, where the hell's your enemy? You're spinning around like this, looking for it. And then you get hit with the butt by a rat that's appeared through grass that's about as tall as this bush. Oh, Yeah, you actually believe my... I'm clearly intimidating. I thought I was adorable, clearly I'm intimidating. Yay, the mountain flowers will grow back. The cotton, I'll eat those later because of fucking alchemy. It's not, at least in Skyrim, food is a separate thing. It's not just an alchemy ingredient, like it was in Oblivion. In Oblivion, you can make restore health potions out of just food. Yeah. It's just, the thing is, Skyrim has the combat music all based on what level the enemy is compared to you. So generally, at really high levels, it doesn't even play for dragons for the most part. Well, in Oblivion, it played regardless, and it was always particular. It wasn't like Skyrim where the more epic dragon battle music is its own thing. No, in Oblivion, the same music set played for any enemy, and of course, rats were very common and very weak. They were like the equivalent of Skyrim's wolves, possibly even worse. And yet, somehow, they still got the epic combat music, and they still ended up at constant, like, appearing out of nowhere. Because the grass in Oblivion... See, there's all this grass in Skyrim. In Oblivion, it was pretty much everywhere and about twice the height. It's ridiculous amounts. A moth. Grabby, grabby. I don't know why grabbing butterflies is a thing in Skyrim. I mean, I might. There's a TF2 spoof video that someone did with Heavy as the Dragonborn just running along, bends down to pick up a flower in the way that the Dragonborn does, like that. Bends down to pick up the flower, and then immediately falls over because of over-encumbrance, which I won't experience. Actually. No, unless I start like, picking up mountains of armour, I'm not going to experience it. But, like, just comedically falling over because of slight over-encumbrance. Ooh, look, torch bugs. I don't think I've eaten one of the... I think I've got some alchemy ingredients I haven't eaten yet. Yum 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 bear claws. Moth wing. Moths at least give you 2 wings. Ooh, taproot, that's like a block of wood. Let's eat that. Oh, I haven't actually eaten the torch bug. Yum, vampire dust. Ew. That makes you invisible. Like, really briefly invisible. Which is not really very useful. Oh. You look no different than any other Skyrim PC. Yes, yes, Perianite. That's actually probably worth going to. If I find my way towards that shrine, I'll probably do that, because Spellbreak is a worthwhile reward. It's actually one of the most useful... Oh, shit. I would say it's probably the best shield in the game, because it's the only one that actually stops magic. Which also includes Dragon Breath, so you can basically stick the thing up like that, and it blocks it. Granted, I do have an alternative way of getting said effect in my game, because I've got modded. You know, I've got a modded shield that does the same effect, but... I've also got the case of that I don't particularly want to go get that, because I deliberately made it a difficult fight. As in, shield pretty much... The owner of said shield will pretty much insta-kill you. Especially at this level. Plus, all the way out in Windhelm, so I'm not exactly wanting to go that way. I really need to adjust myself over my seat. I'm sliding too far back. Ugh. Oh, what's this? The thing was... I've never actually had that random encounter before. The 2 farmers. I've never had that. That's unusual. You know, in the 700 plus hours of Skyrim I've played, I've never had that random encounter. I've had quite a few involving like farmers joining the Legion or Stormcloaks, farmers taking a cow to appease the giants, because giants for some reason have like the cows. But I've never actually had that one. It's unusual. You play it for 700 plus hours and you only ever only just discover things. It's a game that keeps on giving. Not like some games where you learn every bloody millimetre of the map, every map, and then that's it. Just see myself eat some taproot because gotta eat stuff that no normal person would even consider eating. I mean, I have a big mouth lined with teeth. Oh, my eyes are glitched out. Ugh. And that's another thing that happens. Occasionally, eyes will just itch like crazy. Oh. I didn't kill the cultist, did I? I don't remember killing this cultist. I don't remember killing him. Yeah, cultist orders to a cultist. There we go. Yes. Yeah, you don't particularly want to go to Solstheim yet. Yeah, and of course he's a done because he's from bloody Solstheim. Because like everyone has done. Oh, it must be level 10. Yeah. I haven't decided if I'll become a vampire yet. I've made it so the downsides don't like consistently cripple you. Because the downsides to it normally basically cripple your regeneration rate for pretty much everything. So you basically, in the daylight, you cannot do anything. Yeah, I got here before Delphine, so she had to teleport up to me. Expanded towns and cities made this less franchisey. Because, seriously, vanilla, it's just like the same exact thing in every inn. I mean, of course, all this was always here. This room was always like this, but... No, don't bother shutting the hidden door behind you. No one wonders that you disappear into this room and never come back. Delphine. Yes, you figured it out on the walk back. Why you couldn't just tell me at Kynesgrove, I don't know. To Solitude. The thing is, with this, I only have an hour. I could probably get to Solitude and do this quest in that time. See this abnormally large chest? I'll have to come back to this after Solitude. Coin purse. Coin purses contain any number of random number of gold. I just like to close it. That's bug. Let's do some alchemy. Oh, ooh, ingredients. Yes, scaly foliota. I can't pronounce these sort of things. Oh, this is such a trippy. I'm still not used to this. Let's make some cheapo toys so I can sell these. Oh. Yeah, you can just eat the human heart, by the way. It's kind of weird. You can eat like a load of really odd stuff. Like, why would anyone want to like eat troll fat, for example? Nope, all these can't be combined. So, you always get billions of the flowers if you could pick. If you remember to pick everything up as you come by, you always get like billions of the flowers and such. Solitude. Solitude. Oh, courier. Oh no. Gotta remember to do. Letter from the Jarl, that must be Half-Fire. No, that's Laluz. Yes, there he is, Jarl Sidgeir of Falkreath. Now, you gotta remember to do that before the Civil War, because the Civil War fucks up pretty much everything relating to the Jarls. You don't want to have any uncompleted quests that involve Jarls, or their Housecarls, or basically anything in the Jarl's court you don't want to have anything to do with in, like, most, in the cities that you're going to affect with the Civil War. The major city for each is, if you're going Imperial, you need to claim Riften. Windhelm, that gets a different Jarl, but keeps the same steward, but Windhelm's kind of buggy anyway, because there's a quest there called Blood on the Ice, which is well known as the most buggy quest in Skyrim. You basically have to do it the second you get it, otherwise the thing has the potential to bug out and break pretty much everything. Wait a second, these aren't the Oh, no, vampires. Again, I don't think I've had this encounter either. Oh, kill the vampires. They're not very good at it. I didn't see a message saying I've caught Sanguine Vampiris. So clearly I haven't got it. I'll check, because that's something you really have to cure if you get it, because otherwise you're stuck with this lesser form of vampirism. Nope, that's all normal. Shark gills. Yeah. Now I got some magic resist. I don't know where. Oh yeah, it comes from my shield. Because it's an active effect. Now, Solitude is a long, long way away. When I say a long way away, I mean all the way on the other side of the map. But I can pretty much, if I straight line it through Labyrinthia, I can probably best to go round the mountain, go through the reach. I don't know the best way to get in there. You can say that, and then you can shout in his face, and he still doesn't care. When you cough on your own saliva, that's the uniquely weirdness of me. I always cough on my own saliva. If you happen to be talking with... It's odd, I can't explain it. Because all this wheat. It's like the one thing you might actually eat in the ingredients category. And no one gives a shit I've harvested all their crops. Because this is Skyrim. Ooh, chicken nests. Chicken nests. Chickens, trust me, the chickens have eyes. They will report you to the guards. As do horses. Horses can often report you to the guards as well. Think I'm kidding? Well, try it, and you will be reported to the guards if an animal sees you. Oh, it's a cloudy night. You can just about make out northern lights. That's a giant camp. You can see the big bonfire. As usual, giants don't give a shit about clean air. Oh! A skeever versus a wolf! Oh, they apparently killed an elk. Oh, I don't want to go near that camp, that's a bandito camp. I'm trying to make my way to Solitude so I can go through the embassy, show you off to Falmore. Oh, is this the... No, this is just a mud crab pond. At least in Skyrim, it's a different. there's one-handed and two-handed as skills, rather than Oblivion where it was blunt and blade. Blade applied to all bladed weapons, except it didn't because it only applied to swords and daggers. So you could be an expert with a one-handed sword. I think this mammoth fell to his death. Wait, no, this is a scripted death. It's got nothing on it. I think it's scripted because of that camp. Or is it? Or have I looted it before? I don't know. I have been here before, so it is possible. But in Oblivion, you could use, if you were ponytail. If you would use, say, a mace, you were suddenly proficient in warhammers, like big two-handed hammers, which you wouldn't be. You'd be more proficient in, yet for some reason, axes, which, unlike Skyrim where they fill a unique role of doing bleed damage if you buff them up, if you max the skill out in them, they do bleed damage if you get the right perks. No, in Oblivion they had no purpose. They were weaker. They were basically just weaker maces that for some reason were on the blunt skill. Yeah, because axe equal blunt. Snow fox. Wait, no, just regular fox. I thought it was a snow fox. Maybe they're a bit whiter. I don't know. I don't think I'm strong enough to fight, but I'll give him a shot. I've got a level up ready. I think I can fight a frost troll. I mean, they do that animation which takes forever, isn't it? Oh, this is tragic. He can't even climb the stairs. This is tragic. His little legs can't climb up the stairs. Aww, I almost feel bad now. I don't even need... He's just trying to run up the stairs and he's failing. And now he's a dead troll. Bit of a pin cushion too. There we go, take my arrows off and take his troll. Does he just troll that? You'd think there'd be more things here, wouldn't you? Rather just the occasional roller. You know, this. The help chips say people avoid travelling. Oh shit. I didn't mean to fall off there. Hence the toggling of God mode. I didn't mean to fall off there. I didn't realise it was so far down either. Truly do roaches. Oh no, they're still definitely too powerful. Don't want to fight them at close range. Gotta let them get stuck on a step. They are so slow though, so it'll never catch up. But now I'm on the other side of the mountain. This is where I become ethereal. Oh, shouts have shared cooldown. Watch. Boink. It's like turning God mode on. It is pretty much the invincibility component of God mode. I want to become ethereal. It's kind of funny. Oh, that looks like Morefall approaches. Now, Morefall, without expanded towns and cities, is one of the saddest little towns you'll ever see. It is really tragic. It's just like a few huts, and there's a few of the generic Skyrim houses, and that's it. Oh no, it's a wolf. Hey, get back here, you little cowardly wolf. Get back here. Turn around to fight me anyway. A skilly. Oh no, this is a tough skelly, but he can't use crossbows, so he's fucked. He tried to use a crossbow, but his bony fingers can't pull. He doesn't have the strength to pull it. The skellies do not have this power to pull a crossbow because they're not supposed to have them. I think the mod just put it in the bow lists. Ew, staffs, that's worth money. 2 staffs! He must be a rich mage. Doink, doink. Can't climb out the mountain. 2 solid. Come on. Get out. Come on. There. We're approaching Morphal. You'll see what I mean by it's a tragic. Because pretty much everything you see on Morphal will be added by, like the wall is added by the expanded towns and cities. Most of the houses, expanded towns and cities. Pretty much everything about this tragic little town is expanded towns and cities. Now, common sense would dictate that I can go onto the wall, but I can't. Because for some reason they made it so you can't jump over the wall. Basically, so you have to go through the gate. Yes, now that's all you can talk about. I say there is pretty much nothing here, vanilla. There's like this row of houses. This place doesn't exist. It doesn't even have a general store. Pretty sure Morphal Dry Goods doesn't even exist. So I'm pretty sure like most of this doesn't even exist in vanilla Morphal. It is such a sad little town. It's so tragic. Maybe I'll make it. I'm not going to wait in. I'm not going to wait in this awful little town. I'm also here on my way to Solitude. The only thing really notable about Morphal in vanilla is, well, yeah, this is just a generic bridge normally, not even a drawbridge. You know, expanded towns and cities has a lot of characters to certain towns, Morphal being one of them. You know, it's such a characterless town otherwise. Like, basically, any house that has this outside exists in vanilla. These didn't. That's the Boyer's Float, I believe, would be an inn. Yeah, it's an inn. I think it's an inn. Question is, what time is it? 3 AM. I should have arrived in Solitude in daylight so I can sell all my shit. So look how nice it looks with a wall. It actually feels like a city. Not just this tiny little village. You know, it's a hold capital. It's going to be more than a little village. I'm a little cautious about crossing the swamps at night. They're not exactly the safest places. Mud crab! Oh no! It's a mud crab. And he's so scared. And you would eat these. Yes, because you'd eat something that looks so appetizing. Oh, Skyrim crashed. Sometimes it does that. It's probably due for it. You know, it's been an hour. It's probably due for one. Who knows? Might reboot before the video I'm watching. You know, chat viewer video catches up. Yeah, Skyrim sometimes just takes forever. I say the skissy load. There we go. There goes the skissy loader. Right as I was starting Task Manager, just cancel it. You've got to love how crappy, how random it is. Yeah, I'm back in before it even. Sometimes quick saving does cause a crash in a particularly if it's under heavy load. It isn't a problem normally though, because it makes the quick save. Also, never use continue. For some reason, I've heard that fucks things up. So always load manually. Never use continue. I think continue just adds save bloat. And as you can see, Bretons are tiny. That's kind of their thing. But they're also like, if you want to be a mage, they're the best way to go about it. That's, you know, oh, please don't tell me that's a dragoness. I'm not sure if that is. Oh shit! Yeah, that's a dragoness. Run, spider. I don't think you can see it. I think this is like the shitty apprentice stone, which makes you regenerate. I think it makes you regenerate magic faster, but yes, spiders, do your job, burn to death. Shack. Oh yeah, apprentice stone. Yeah. Basically, they regen magic fast. Shack, boat. Shack, boat. Boat. I think the boat's probably a better. I know that's safe. I don't know if the shack is, or I can't remember what shack it is. More spider alert. Sorry, I kind of forget that they exist out here. That's probably another spider. Yep, that's another spider. This is one of I mods this boat. You can get it on the Nexus as well. The Nexus one is updated. I don't think the workshop version has this, so I know exactly how to get on this. So, is she still chasing me, or is she giving up? Oh, slaughterfish. Seriously, slaughterfish are just bitches. So you got to basically learn to. I think she's given up. Yeah, she's given up. I don't need to board a boat. I'll show you how anyway, but I don't actually need to board it. So, I'll show you how to board it if you want it. It's Kalnari, which is based over a Jafar saying, which is from Stargate, in case you don't. You can't, for some reason, the boat's hitbox is a bit weird. You know, you don't get much range on it. I mean, the fact that it's enabled as one implies that it was supposed to be a door at some point in its life. As you can see. I mean, that's actually custom, that it doesn't exist. I think the model was originally meant to be a door, because I've tried it with the ship's wheel and that doesn't have an activate property. So, that didn't work, but this does, so as you can see. I'll try and show you the figurehead a bit. That's based partly on the vanilla one, one that this boat has. This is an unused model. Vanilla Skyrim doesn't make any use of this model, it's just left because it wasn't. I think it's because it was too small to be a full dungeon. Because the boat that replaces it is massive. Absolutely massive is the one that replaces it. So, as you can see, then we go back across the water. I could have just belly flopped off, actually. That would have worked too. I say, I don't think that shack was a safe spot from the dragoness. I did say the swamps were dangerous, and now I remember why. No. Oh yes, Solitude. The first time you go there, you can witness an execution. The thing is, even if you save him, he still dies. Oh, so you can't really save the guy if you're pro Stormcloak. So we're climbing back up towards Solitude. Solitude I don't think has been touched by it. Oh yeah, Dragonborn Cavalry. That's like the one thing that I have that really touches Solitude. Oh, my own Solitude Sewers mod. Which is what introduced the Potwings. That's the only workshop available. Hello, Draco. Welcome back. Don't call me man. I guess it's bad. Nah, I guess man's better than Dukes. At least it's the second part of my gender, woman, for example. So I guess that. Yeah. You've missed the run like a bitch moment. Just had to run across this. Oh wait, yeah, the swamp run has just happened. You might actually saw the end. I do save these streams, by the way, so you can watch them at a later date if you missed the early bit. The only thing that doesn't get kept is the live chat. That doesn't get saved for some reason. You'd think it would get saved in the comment chain, wouldn't you? But nah. The hell? Why does that say? Why does that say started streaming 9 minutes ago? Oh, I will stay a night in the winking skeever first. Now, this is possibly could be the most painful part of the entire game if you're not careful, because you have to remember to give this elf your gear, which means that you have to basically strip naked. So here's my little elf called Malborn. You're drinking air. You've got to remember to give him, like, if you don't give him all like the shit that you want to use, you know, your weapons, you will basically have to go through a pretty dangerous place without any of it. So you've got to remember to give him like all this shit. Like, give him some arrows, for example. Give him the shield. Give him like my armor. I'll have to wear something else for the brief period in town. I have to wear something of decency. Now, you best give him some food as well so he can heal. Yeah, that should be enough food. They're all pointless, they're all pointless. You'll get those. How the hell did I have hiccups? For some reason, he's now silent. For some reason, Malborn's sort of glitching out. Come on, Malborn. Oh no. Yeah, now I'm butt naked, so let's put something on. Let's just put the cultist shit on. Let's just so I would like to rent him. I know it's. Is it the downstairs one or is it the upstairs one? Upstairs one. Ignore all of these. They're followers. The armor is intentional. It's for one of my mods. It's that mod that I won't explain. Oink. See, fall down there, no damage. Fall down any greater distance, and ow. Rogvir should be dead now. I've kind of skipped his execution. You can also get the guards attacking you if you wear Stormcloak armor and talk to the guard leader in this town. He's a bit of an he's a bit antisocial. Potoin shop, great. I've got loads of Potoins to sell, so I'll actually show you this sewers mod at some point. Because that's actually where you can buy Potoins. There's a shop down there. Yes, I've been to Whiterun. I'm just trying to go to your shop. I was just trying to use your shop to sell all my... Trust me, anything you craft is pretty much useless. But... Mine are healing worth keeping, mine are magic and not worth keeping, mine are stamina... Nah, not worth keeping. Oh, gotta love alchemy for making shit. Alchemy is definitely the way to make money. There we go. You can make a good amount of money pretty... I don't understand emojis or emoticons or whatever the fuck they're called nowadays. I also can't understand why the hell there's an emoji movie coming out. Yeah, I'll go in the sewers and show off though. No, party first, because I've got no weapons. So, just gonna sell the junk off. Just gotta sell that junk off. That's something for Dragon Ball Gallery. Trust me, you either pay a fortune or just steal it. The museum accepts it either way. So, let's sell off all this junk. Because I've sure got a lot of it. Where did I get dwelling scrap metal from? Gotta sell off all this junk somewhere. Staves are really nice and expensive. Yeah, the axe are what? There are mods that actually make the axes of the holes actually unique. General stores are so handy. I don't think I ever use scrolls. At least you don't have to confirm every blood... or every fucking item like you do in Oblivion. That's really obnoxious, the Oblivion way. So the Oblivion way you had to go like click, 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 and I pick more of these bloody fake cards than I want to. Keep those, sell that, sell that. I'm going to bore with smithing, I think. There we go. There. The general store's out, that's about it. Oh, night. Don't worry, you can watch it tomorrow. Watch the end of it tomorrow. To Delphine. You can make it to Solitude as fast as I can. Or took a carriage which moves at the speed of light. 5 hours later, Solitude loads up. I know a lot of people all crash in Solitude for some reason. Like, suffer really bad crashing in Solitude. I've never have. I tend not to. Where I crash is Rift, always Rift and without fail. It basically, if I've loaded anything else out before, Riften crashes like crap every time. Look, I'm cute in my little cultist robes. The brilliant thing is when something like, say, a high elf gets clothes from say like a high elf male picks up clothes from a Breton female and can wear them. That's. And they form perfectly. That's like the stupidity of the system, but here's Delphine sitting on a little rock. It's basically a buttload of elven armour. Yeah, look how not appealing these are. I mean, it just... What? So wearing gloves is unacceptable? apparently wearing gloves is unacceptable. Clamber into the cart. Animation's all fucked up because I'm bigger than normal. The cart animations are really quite dodgy. You can even notice it vanilla because, like, certain races, specifically like Bretons, tend to sink into it. High elves tend to float above it. We're at the party. Gotta wait for this guy to waddle in because there are other ways, but this guy's the easiest. So just stay away from him. Aren't you supposed to be at the door? They are bananas. They are high elves. Because if you don't wait for him to go in, he might actually not make it inside, and he is he's the fail-safe option for getting through. As you'll see, he's a bit of a fail-safe. Go on, Razlan, you drunken red guard. I mean, at least my eyes fix themselves when I reload it. I hate that. The eye glitch is weird. The mouth glitch isn't all that bad. The eye glitch is really odd. I don't know if that happens with normal races or just the Sharkling, because the Sharkling has got weird eyes. You know, it's got gigantic eyes that you'd notice. I think it does happen on vanilla. I think I've seen it on my level 90. Sharking. As you can see, there's Elven armor. That is modded. That's not standard. You know, I just think elves would, because they are all about showing off. Yeah, wait. Yes, because yeah, that's pretty much the basis for all conflict in Skyrim is the worship of Talos. No, this is where Razlan comes in. You can't. I think there are other ways of doing it, but he is just by far the easiest. Basically, you give him a drink, and he's a distress. As you can see, he's perfectly up to it. I think there are other ways to cause a scene. I just think this guy's by far the most efficient. It obviously requires key means you can't go through it. Even the guards, who shouldn't be distracted, are distracted. It's kind of the whole stupidity of the decision. You know, he's that good at retreat. Gotta remember to take all your crap back. There's a reason why I dumped it in there, because I know I can't. I know I will have to fight my way through these Falmor. And it does actually, unlike Oblivion, where or even if you got disarmed, where you drop a weapon and it's gone, it does actually remember it. It doesn't remember numbers, but it remembers if it's favorited, which is handy. I've already walked through, the Khajiit didn't care. It's Khajiit. Oh shit, Falmor see me. I am that stealthy. This is why you wanted your gear. I mean, granted, you can get like a lot of nice elven gear from these guys, but just let him pelt his friend with his friend's a meat shield. stab him. Ooh! Glitch through the wall. And phase through the wall. There was a point where you just... in the code that you were supposed to be able to don a Falmor hooded robe as a disguise, but I don't think... it was never implemented. Look at them all on the floor. Take some food. I should probably eat that cheese wedge. Bread's supposed to restore health, isn't it? There we go. Restored health. Now, if I was doing Legacy of Dragonborn, I would be like searching this house for like rare queens and shit. Because seriously, pretty much everywhere has something. In Legacy, because of like, well, it just adds stuff everywhere. Now, I know that there's Falmor around this corner. I mean, common sense would dictate there's going to be at least one patrolling the yard, but... Oh, bitch! He saw the arrow, he felt the arrow coming! Oh, fuck it. You try and catch your spells in reverse, I'm not gonna let you. That cheap trick is... You little coward! I mean, I know you're an elf, but... No, you're not gonna... You're not healing anything. Oh, bound sword, really? You actually want to use that? You must be an elven archer. Oh, Dart. You don't... have the decency to die. Here's a question. Will the elven light armor... Yeah, it is significantly worse. It's not like Oblivion where it was barely any different. This is actually significantly worse, especially since it's got points in it. At the highest level, both, I believe, are capable... Oh! Hello, Justin... Elton Bulau K. Hello. Nah, I made it so mages can't run away backwards, because that really annoyed me. It also applies to me, so if I try and cast while moving backwards, I also move at the speed of slow, so... Boink! Oh, you didn't telepathically see it coming. No, you just tried to stab me in the air. Ugh, he's dead. I don't know why you attack me. I really don't get... Oh, he's a spell tome. Oh, I'll never use it, but I'll read it anyway. I'm not gonna kill you. You're innocent. I know you're collaborating, but it doesn't make you any less. Sometimes, maybe you go get something like that, you go read said books. Spam through, you can read those if you own time. Read the book. There we go. Now, this is where we escape. Why is my health not decreasing? I'm escaping. Oh, you want to see my race? Sharpling, stuck in the combat grimace. But it's a custom race. I've breathed upon it. Oh, Falmor. My Skyrim is heavily modded. I decided to go with Sharpling just so I can make a bad name stream with an E. Just so I can make a bad pun. Oh, Gisur, did you actually... You followed me in here so you could run away. Why is my health not decreasing? Well, they're probably missing. And I do have a magic resist shield, actually. I'll just show you that shield. It is a waning resist magic shield. So... make sure to grab those, because I don't know if sometimes with certain crates getting an item out, you should be careful not to use quick loot. There we go. I think they come up this stairs. I heard 8 knife. Oh, gotta try and save Malborn. I do take damage, I just have a little... I think I have a bit of overheal. Oh, too late. Malborn's dead. You can save him, but he's bitter and resentful to you anyway, so... Oh, yes sir. I don't even particularly want to kill you, but you attacked me. Let's take all your crap. Elves. Might as well steal everything on you. Yeah. There is someone has actually made one with more realistic eyes. I actually prefer the one with the big cute eyes. And now I'm fixed. Now, to make defaultly the shark race does not come with this. It doesn't actually come with the shield on back skeleton. That's something I had to do myself. Much like I had to make it so it worked on a more standard framework rather than the Crimes Against Nature framework. If you know what Crimes Against Nature means, good. I always save him. Anyone who's an enemy of Valmore is a friend of everyone else. No. Oh no! Troll! Fucking trolloloodles. Just avoid it. I'm not even gonna fight because they do way too much damage to me. Oh. No, Etienne, you. Oh. See what I mean by trolls do way too much damage to me. I'm still low levels. Ah, bloody hell I can do. Bloody hell. I sort of weirdly talk. Oh, Del. Let me guess. In all this time I've been at the party, she's, moved all the way back to Riverwood. And because I'm not using fast travel, I've got about 20 minutes to get there, and we will stop in Riverwood. Mainly because it's nearly 3 and I can only stream till about 3, so... Oh! It's a goat! Let's see if I can get some goat horns. Don't know why I want goat horns, I'm not going to bother with R5, but... Oh no! Weaklings! Again, mod. Mod makes them appear on mainland Skyrim. You know, they obsessively hoard... Oh. Yeah, weaklings are like a high-level enemy, forget that. Oh, 2 level. As you can see, I put everything into health. Give me the faintest chance of surviving. I still haven't decided if I'm going to be a pure... You know, pure sword user or not. I haven't decided. I'm going to be one-handed primarily, but not... I haven't decided if I'm actually going to be... Oh, I can't be bothered to wear helmets. Yeah, it's always good to have sneaky. Well, enjoy your day, Justin. You can always watch these on record. I always save them. I don't see the point in streaming and not saving it, so... I stream it regularly, so... I stream basically whenever I can. Oh, got a Reekling Spear in my leg. Oh, wait, is that... No, it's in my thigh. Oh, I was going to say I had apparently one stuck in my... well, nowhere. You know what? Ethereal's so helpful. It's good. Here's a little game. Try and guess where I'm from. Try and guess my weird accent. Here's a game. The shark one. I believe it is called Sharkmer. Spelt, let me just pause. Let me slide over to chat. I've made a... There, just... So I have made a lot of edits to that race mod, though. There is one with more realistic eyes out there. You know, that's also, again, on an Nexus, this is, or... But I say I had to manually make the compatibility skeleton work with it. So, you know, it was a bit of work I had to do on it. I also had to get rid of the sort of buggy script associated. Yeah, the Shark Race is just one mod. Just the one. It's only just the one mod, the Shark Race. That boat there is one of my own ones. That's Kalnari. Cal, it's K-A-L apostrophe Nar with N-A-R and then apostrophe and then Re, which is R-E-E. That's one that's a personal one of mine. That's one I made for myself. The Reeklings were spawned by Skyrim immersive creatures. Highly recommend that one. It just adds so much more life to Skyrim. You can also it's also like pretty much infinitely configurable. Spider warning. For anyone with arachnophobia. I only have frostbite spiders, no other kind. I really am creeped out by other spiders. Frostbite spiders are so unrealistic that I'm alright with them, because I know they would never exist in reality. But any other spider I'm absolutely freaked out by. So whenever there's a spider in my house, I do sort of freak out, and I have to hoover it up with a vacuum cleaner. Mud crab! Dead mud crab. Gotta kill mud crabs when you see Bandito or mages? Don't really matter. Mages, mages. Me skiddies! Just a little note, many of the mods I use I have personally modified a little. I tweak them to my liking. No, I'm not Scottish. My accent's nowhere near strong enough to be Scottish. Our accents are real strong. So, but I am UK, I'll give you that as a hint. I'll give UK as the hint. I'll also give further south than Yorkshire as a hint as well. One of those is probably a dragoness. Which means that one of those is probably going to murder me if I go anywhere near it. Okay. Not normally what you expect to see. I thought that might be a wolf. Oh, it turns out it's actually a doggy. It's a doggy. And apparently stealing from shrines is fine. You know, goal of the lore of Skyrim. No, don't give a shit if you steal from a shrine. But if you pick a flower in a pub, you're gonna be murdered for it. Bunny. Bunny slaughtered +1. I'm gonna regret climbing this mountain, aren't I? Oh. No. Fucking bears. This place is bear country. Fucking bears. You're not gonna give me bone break fever again. My first encounter with a bear gave me bone break fever. I don't remember picking my iron arrows. I must have got them from this Falmore. I don't remember picking these up. I don't. Maybe I did. I don't remember sticking them in a chest. Giving them to Malborn. So, one bear down. Hate bears with a passion. Always give you fucking bone break fever if they touch you. You know, I haven't got any other diseases, but my first encounter with a bear, it gave me a bone break fever. As they always do. I am aware that I only have 10 minutes to get to Riverwood, but I am going to kill this bear. Because my hatred for bears gives an... Why was that a sneak attack? It clearly could see me. You know what? Push comes to shove. Oh. Oh, stupid. Wait. If you missed any, I'm assuming you've missed the first 2 streams I've done. They are on my channel. You can watch them. But the comments won't make any. You know, the responding to comments doesn't make much sense in rewatching a stream. Ugh, should have found a horse. That would have got me up here. This is how you. This is the old Oblivion tactics of sort of awkwardly shimmying up the mountains. Going places you never should go. Oh. It's not quite as broken as Oblivion's. I mean, Oblivion you could jump ridiculously high as well. So you just awkwardly shimmy up the mountain. Oblivion was worse. You could climb this with a horse, no problem. The horses in Oblivion were amazing for climbing mountains. I am acutely aware I won't be able to climb this mountain. So... only acutely aware, by the way. not fully aware. No, I'm not going to let the mountain beat me. If this is Morrowind, I'll just use Levitate and fly over it. But this is not Morrowind. Skyrim doesn't have the brokenness of Levitate. This is the unique fun that you can do in Skyrim of unique form of mountaineering called... Yep. I have climbed the mighty mountain. Now it looks like a regular dragon. It'll probably still kill me. I mean, I have made them very powerful. The mountain has not beaten me. No skelly will kill me. Oh. Why did I have a bow out? You are unusually tough for a skelly. Oh, something's burning away at me. Oh, why did I eat alcohol? I was going to slow my stamina regen down to nothing. Food. And now I have the speed. I now have the stamina regen to sprint forever. Oh, the icons on the top right, current status effects. It's part of Sky UI. It's actually one of the 2 parts of Sky UI I actually like. The other being the mod configuration menu, which is when I kill this slaughterfish. Is this thing. Some of my stamina regens ran out. Yes, that's just a regular. Okay, I might actually have to fight you. I don't want to, but I'd have to. So... Trust me, I don't want it biting me. That hurts, like, really bad. Breath is kind of inconsequential. I'm not really scared of that. I have enough food to outlive the breath. Oh, wolf, did you have to... Oh shit, pulling an... Oh shit! When you're pulling an arrow, you don't want to. I actually fought Slocknir and didn't kill it. I think he just fell to his death. You know, apparently dragons take fall damage. I really should try and lure this dragon near something. Because I don't think my plinking with arrows is going to do much. It's going to take a very long time. Normally you just wait till they land and hack them to death. Unfortunately that doesn't really work when that bite's pretty much insta-kill me. Come on, just stay still. Plink. Plink. Yes, keep breathing me, that works. Drains my stamina like crazy, but stamina ain't needed for bow. This ain't no Oblivion. Food. I have a mod that makes food actually useful. You know, it makes it sort of like full up. Run away. Oh shit. Oh yeah, that's like the one thing. Frost Breath constantly drains stamina. And yeah, I picked up this glass by pure luck. Yeah, pure luck resulted in an enemy having this thing. Okay, fuck off, Skeever. I don't want you. Yay! A million arrows later, it finally works. Just absorb that soul, and now I can continue on to Riverwood. That's a particularly cheap tactic. Oh, and my eyes. No, my eyes are in combat mode again. What the? I think I've got something. I think from all that food I eat, I've got something stuck in my teeth. Some air chewing. Okay, I need to get to Riverwood, and I now have even less time thanks to that dragon. Oop. Thing is, now I'm in Whiterun Hold, it's pretty much straight lining. Granted, I pretty much straight lined before, but that's beside the point. The mountain was supposed to stop me. I just said fuck no to the mountain and went over it. Boink. Boink. Oh, if this was Oblivion, I'd be jumping 3 times my height. I could jump straight over it. I could jump straight over that rock in Oblivion. Oh no! Mud crabs! They're actually turned hostile. Oh, shouts are glitched out. They do that sometimes. Okay, apparently shouts are just broken. And unfortunately, because it was... There we go. So, sometimes just changing weapons... Sometimes Whirlwind Spring gets stuck. That was probably what... Yeah, that's probably why I was air gumming. Because horses in Oblivion were really fast, and yet horses in Skyrim are so slow. Like, they're not really worthwhile using. I can go places much faster, fight things much faster, because mounted combat's terrible. I can actually move a lot faster without a horse. Mainly because I don't have to go around every little rock. I can jump through things like that. Oh, are you a farmer off to fight for the Legion? You look like a red guard, so I'd say you're a Legion. Oh no! He's joined the Stormcloaks. Who knows, I might make it to Riverwood in time. Recover my bounties of shit, because it is mostly shit that I carry. Pretty much anything good I'm wearing. Doink. Boink. As you can see, Whiterun's actually quite big. It's because of expanded towns and cities, adds all these little farmlets outside. Makes it feel like a city. Oh, are you the same one who complained last time I shouted my way through Whiterun? I think he is. I think it was... Oh, I prefer Skyrim, but I think Oblivion has its own charm. I'm really looking forward to both Sky Oblivion and Skywind, so... You know, when it comes round to it, you know, Oblivion has its own charm. I mean, the horrendous voice act, like the 7 people doing every single voice, is hilarious. It's horrendous, but hilarious. I mean, the male elf voice, they're just brilliant. I mean, the "Are you the grand champion?" sort of really level of bad. I mean, with the adoring fan, it makes it even more funny because his lines are so awful. Then there's the whole Thieves Guild breaking into the Arcane University, where this is with female elves, not just Drelora. It just so happens that she's a memorable name for a dark elf. Oh, thief. I don't have time for your shit. So, I have played Morrowind through Oblivion, and to be honest, it's clunky and it really needs remake. The lack of voices gets on your wick pretty quickly. Because it feels like they're taunting you because they have voiced greetings, but not... You know, they'll say hello, but then the rest of it is just silent, and it really... It's like it's a tease, and it really bugs me. That and Morrowind Oblivion was kind of... not the best port. Unlike Skywind, which, is going to be a full recreation of what Morrowind would be like if it was made in Skyrim's time. Much like, Sky Oblivion is going to basically just port Oblivion to the nicer mechanics of Skyrim. Plus update the textures to be a bit better. Oh, we've actually made it. I will talk to Delphi and retrieve my crap and save in the inn. Because I don't have much more time, I'm pretty much out of time. Oh, Delphino. Fortunately, bothered to shut it this time. I think she just teleports in. And now I can retrieve all my crap, because I've sure got a lot of it. Yeah. Yes. Fun fact, Esbern can actually die. Once he's done with, like, deciphering the... Once you're done with the main quest line, Esbern can actually die. Yes, talk to Brynjolf. He won't talk to you unless you agree to join the Thieves Guild. Or you can just go find Esbern for yourself. Which is what I will do. I don't want to do the Thieves Guild for a long time. Yes, and you can shut yourself in the wardrobe. I didn't really realise that. I didn't think there was enough space to. So we'll point nice. Get a nice shot, like that. And then we save. Because I always like to save in a nice shot like that. Just look at my other saves. There's my other Sharkling, my first one. There's an Argonian. Based on someone else's mod. You know, because it was a cute look. And that's another Argonian, she's a bit of a monster. And there's my, like, original character, who's level 95. And that's, like, my 20-second save. Yeah, the fact that I took 22 saves to get to Whiterun. I did actually play on console before, though, so it isn't like it's a... Much like I originally played through the entirety of Oblivion on console, that was actually wasn't too different. I mean, I've made a lot of tweaks to it now that are less painful, but that's the end of Skyrim. Let's just quit that. And that's the end of the stream. I don't know if I'm just gonna do something just to check that the stream's actually finished. Because I'm pretty sure my video feeds decided to, well, die. Yeah, black screen. So both black screens. So that's fine. Yep, that's good. That's it. That's the end of the stream. See you probably Monday next week. I'll try to stream when I can, but no guarantees. That's the end of the stream. Good. Bye.